only 1 point over the bank holiday. Pleased to get back on the winning track today.
Yeah, I thought we defended well against Concord and we kept a clean sheet, and that's something that we were very keen on. I thought it was a good away point. We come in today and kept another clean sheet and finally got the 2 goals that our overall play deserved.
First half today played well. It looked as though it was going to be one of those days.
Yeah, their keepers made 3 or 4 very, very good saves, especially against Marvin. And we've had another 2 or 3 chances through Jamie that you think he would have scored. To be fair, so we said at half time we've got to stay patient. But the next chance that comes along, we must take it. And that was funny enough. The next one that came along in the 50th minute. Great delivery from Telfer, and it's something that we've worked on in that free kick in training on Thursday. So we were delighted to see that come off.
Important good Whitehawk had gone close just before half time.
Yeah, we had we had that situation where we missed 4 or 5 good chances as well. They weren't just half chances, good chances, and that's something about this league. If you don't take your chances, the away team will get 1 or 2 chances. And it was a flicked header from a long throw, and the guy nearly scored. And that's what we're trying to emphasise at half time. Let's keep a clean sheet, but let's take the next chance.
Despite being the better side, keen to get the second goal. Must have been a relief when that one came along.
Yeah, very much so. As I said, the substitutions in the main from us were always positive. We felt that Dale Binns and Marvin had put in and Jamie Taylor, all front 3 in a very hot day, put in a great shift. And we got today we had 3 people on the bench that were fit to come on, wanted to come on, and I think they made a difference.
Good to see Dale Binns back and playing 2 90-minute games on the trot and doing well.
Yeah, listen, we've not said too much about it yet, but we have suffered a lot of injuries, and we've not even yet put out our starting 11. And I think when we do, we can get a settled side. We're going to see the benefits of it. But in between those times, we've got to keep picking up as many points as we can. I think we've got a back 4 that's played the last 2 games that haven't looked as though they're going to concede, and that's important. And we've got a midfield 2 in Riviere and Fasani today that absolutely work their socks off. So I think from that perspective, if it gives you a good base to have 6 people, I want to make sure they work hard to defend the goal as well.
And Dean McDonald a real impact with his substitution.
Yeah, I mean Dino's unfortunately just behind Jamie Taylor at the moment. But he made a great impact at Concord when his little flick around the corner got James Folks in for the cross. And everyone knows we should have scored from that. And then of course, it's a blind bit of skill today. I'd imagine people want to pay £10 to watch that sort of skill. And he is a very, very good player. How you fit him into the current team is one for me to work out, but he's put himself in that shop window.
And given that we thought after Monday he was going to be out for a while, pleased to get Damien's going on the pitch again.
Yeah, Damien recovered in the end from the dead groin. We managed to get some physio into him, and again, we've got a good physio department here. They're working overtime at the moment. We're desperate to get Jamie Slabber into this team because I know how many goals he'll score, and he'll thrive on the amount of crosses that we put in the box. So he's the biggest loss for me at the moment, but as I said, we've got to keep picking up points and keep going with it, and hopefully after 10 or 12 games when this league settles down, we're there or thereabouts.
You said in the programme that there's a chance that Jamie might be around for next Saturday. Is that still the aim?
I don't know, because the work that he's done today, he did again, it's a strange injury. 4 days on the spin, he didn't feel anything, and we were working him hard. He did something before the game today, and unfortunately he's felt something. So we don't know whether that's just tiredness, whether it's soreness. He's going for a scan on Thursday, and that should determine once and for all whether there is a tear in the hip or not.
After a busy first couple of weeks of the season, get a week off now before Saturday's game.
Yeah, I think anyone with any logic thinks it's ridiculous that we start on the 17th of August. We should start on the 10th of August. And to ask the players to play 4 games in the space of 9 days in what was very hot conditions, I'm not surprised that the standard of the games on the Monday are so poor, or perceived to be so poor. But I know what it's like to play on a Saturday and then a Monday, and it's you don't get the same quality, and you don't get the same. That's where you pick injuries up. That's where people pick injuries up. So quite why the Conference South have got to start a week after everybody else. It's also a waste of time as well. The week before the pre-season friendly, the week before, no one wants to play it. I'd ask the league quite strongly to see if we could start at the same time as everybody else, and then you're not in this ridiculous schedule.